Hey guys, hello replay viewers. I'm gonna leave this video up even though I'm not sure I can monetize it because I want to play a segment of a show for you guys today, and I know that you can do that fair use, whatever that thing is that all the bloggers do, but I don't trust. I don't want to get struck with copyright infringement, so we're just gonna leave it up without monetizing, okay? So how is everybody doing? Hi, Christine. I'm not going to be here very long because I have to go eat at 5 o'clock. My God, today, when I tell you I've been going through it, guys. So I finally had, hi, Donna. So I finally had to go buy a new phone. So I bought an iPhone 13. I went last week to buy the new phone, but I walked away from the deal because my spirit didn't take the girl that was trying to sell me the phone in Best Buy. She was nice. She was, professional and nice, but there was just not a vibe. So I went back today and I got somebody different. Two people actually, and it was a vibe. Hi, Abesi, darling. How are you? Hi, Heather, my love. How are you doing? So we have 12 people in here. Let's get the likes up, even though I'm not gonna monetize this video. Let's get the likes up. Hi, Bledsoe. H Bledsoe. What's up, Josh?
Need your face. Oh, I could just enter a basket. Oh, never mind. I thought I couldn't enter baskets.
Okay. Hi, Diane. So, anywho, I got a flurry of phone calls today. The first one from my cousin Effie. She and her husband Robbie were watching the Sherri Shepherd show. I had just come back from the post office. I had to go mail away some books because you all know I still sell my books from my website. The first three books. That's Beans and Rice Volume 2, The Pantry Laid Bare, and No More Leftovers, right? So I had to go mail out some books today. And then my cousin called and she says, "Do you have the Sherri show on?" I said, "Well, I just came back in. It's on, but I don't know what's going on." And so she said, "Hi, Lulu, Cherry Box. My goodness, we have a lot of strange people today. Where did you guys come from? Welcome, welcome, welcome." So she said, "I think Sherri was talking about you on her show today." So I had to wait for them to load the video, and I just pulled it up. I'm going to have to try to share my screen. And you guys know I suck at this kind of technology. Anywho, just to give you some background, Sherri Shepherd likes to conflate stories, right? She'll mix up two stories together so that it can flow more smoothly in the telling of the story. So when she says this friend rides with her on the train, that's not true. That's not true, okay? That part's not true. But the rest of the story is true because when I first met her, I told her, I said, "I know I can't pass for black, but I'm black. In Belize, I've never been known as white." Which Belize don't class you by white, black, whatever. They just class you as Creole or Garifuna or whatever your race happened to be, right? Or just as Belizeans. We're just Belizeans. So I told her I'm gonna pull out my ancestry DNA and show you that I'm black. So she knows the story. So I want to show you guys. For all your Belizean from New York, did you used to have a different name, Lulu? Because I don't remember the cherry box. Yeah, so sometimes she will mix up stories to make it flow more smoothly. Maybe she'll tell you something just happened when the thing happened 6 years ago, right? As long as you are not trying to tell it to the police, you should be okay. So I'm gonna play the video. Let me see how to do it. I think I have to present, I think, right? You had a different name before. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna present. We're not gonna wait on nobody else. We're gonna present. Share screen. And I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna share this video. And once I start to share it, let me see where you guys at. Once I start sharing it, hi D. This is Derek living from Belize, living in New Orleans, Louisiana. This is my very first live stream with you. Oh, D. Hey, Derek, how you doing, D? Yeah, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel. So we're going to play this. Sherri Shepherd's going to go into a long story about this guy that was interviewing. I think the guy that was getting interviewed is a reggaeton person. I had to go ask my sister who the hell these people are because I don't know, okay? So she's telling a story about this guy that was doing an interview, and how the other guy answered him in Spanish, and the guy just had a blank stare because he didn't know what the heck he was saying. And then she told a story about her friend. She didn't call no name. All right. So we speculating over here. And if she has answered my texts, I'm like, was that me? I don't know, because Josh was dealing with my old phone, porting things over to the new phone because your girl don't use clouds. I don't never take a naked picture, but I will never put nothing in a cloud. I don't trust these people. I'll never have an Alexa. That bitch too nosy, okay? No Alexa in here, no Siri, none of these crazy people listening to me in here. No vacuum that can vacuum by itself. I don't even want a TV that has a camera in it. I have a dumb TV, okay? Okay, so let's go play this thing. When I start to play, I'm going to come back to ask you if you guys can hear it, okay? Let me go over to it.
With that camera. Here's another one. Journalist Speedy Mormon. He's
all right. You can hear her. Somebody put a 1 in the chat if you could hear Sherri and loud and clear. I don't want to play that whole thing. I have to rewind it because you guys know I suck at streaming and sharing my stream and stuff like that. Yes, you can hear her. Thank you, Lulu. Now we're going to go back and play it, all right? Because when I'm playing it, I'm on a different, I might come back to me here. Thank you, Christine, darling. Let me go back to it. All right.
He's well known for interviewing celebrities like Alicia Keys, Seth Rogen, and even former President Barack Obama. Yes. So, but it was Speedy Mormon's interview with Bad Bunny that just left him speechless, because Speedy asked Bad Bunny a question in English and Bad Bunny responded in Spanish. So Speedy had no clue what Bad Bunny was saying. Take a look.
Some of the things that you saw while you were down there during the protest.
En la protesta, wow, yo no había visto algo así de. Es uno de los momentos más impactantes.
Now keep in mind, I speak a lot of Spanish, and I don't know what the hell this man's saying. He's speaking Creole Spanish, I swear.
En mi vida, donde más orgulloso me he sentido, ver un país entero unido por una sola causa y diferentes comunidades, diferentes maneras de pensar, diferentes todo. Había diferencia, pero una unidad y una pasión, orgullo por su país que.
Okay. First of all, Speedy didn't even know how to respond. Speedy did not. He didn't do nothing. And at the very least, Speedy could have went, you know, he didn't get us see, la comida. He didn't do nothing. ¿Qué? Looking at Speedy's eyes, it was like that movie Get Out. He was like, get me out. And as I look at that, I wonder, did Bad Bunny think that Speedy spoke Spanish? Because he had that look like he could be Dominican or Puerto Rican, you know. And so my girlfriend, one of my best friends, she's from Belize, and she looks like she's Puerto Rican. So whenever she comes to visit me and we're on the train, people are always speaking Spanish to her. And she gets so upset and she'll go, I'm not Spanish, I'm black. Because she doesn't know how to respond. And I wonder what Bad Bunny was saying. But I look at Speedy and I go, well, you don't understand what people are saying. Like, there's some reactions you just got to have.
All right, so that's the part we wanted you guys to hear. Yeah, so at first, you know, because people like to call me narcissistic when they're done with me. And I'm the farthest thing from a narcissist because I know what narcissism is, right? Because we have them in the family. So the first thing I asked Jada was that me? Maybe Sherri Shepherd has another Belizean friend. Jada said, Mommy, stop being a Leo. That's you. Sherri Shepherd don't have no other Belizean friend because she would have told us. All right. And I said, but I'm never on the train with Sherri. And goes, Sherri is putting stories together to make it flow. She's not going to say, oh, I went to her house and she has a show. And she can't say none of that. Her bosses didn't allow her to say that, right? So she's like, we on the train, we doing this, we doing that. But it's like, okay, Sherri, you don't slipped up right there because we're going to receive that as prophecy. We're going to receive that as prophecy, right? Thank you, Christine. See, I got my diehards up in here saying, that's you, that's you. I did tell her I'm going to pull out my ancestry DNA test and show her my 23% African and hide the 62% European. I don't know how come I came up with that much European. Honestly, I thought I was going to come up with 25% European. because we have a lot of black on my dad's side and on my mom's side. But I guess we have a lot of European too on both sides, and that's how it shook out. My siblings don't have to come up with the same thing. They could come with less European or even more native. I'm only 15% native. You, Bessie, you bite your tongue, Bessie. Jada says it's me. And I tell you, when I went to Sherri Shepherd's show on August 1st, 2021, when they first opened back up after the shutdown, Joe and I went to the show because we wanted to support, even though we were afraid we were going to get sick again. And at the end of the show, there was a young lady, well, a woman in her 40s was there. And Sherri Shepherd was telling a story about how they knew each other. And Sherri Shepherd said she used to date the girl's sister. That doesn't have to be true. I'm telling you, she conflates different stories to tell her jokes. And the girl says, yes, and he was stupid enough to mess it up, and we kept Sherri. So maybe it's true, right? Then she started to tell how she knew me and Joe. And she told the whole story about how I reached out to her and how, we came and fetched her and we could have been the killers and this, that, and the third. And she told the whole story about how she met us and how she came to be on the show and that my mom was sick, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, some of the best people I've ever met, and they're friends for life. So she'll tell it. Lulu said it's not her. It's not her. Jada's like, Mommy, because several people, Effie was the first one to call. And because Effie said she heard it and she goes, Sherri has a Belizean friend, but she said, Bobsy don't ride with her on the train, right? Effie's listening to that part of the story. Robbie was like, that's Bobsy. Sherri just making up story to tell a story. He don't even know how Sherri runs her stuff. And he says Sherri making up story to tell a story. Thank you, Tracy. Say hi to my sister. See, my sister said it's let me get rid of it. My sister said it's me. It's me. Y'all don't come here and start to take it. We're gonna say this is prophecy. We's gonna be on the train with Sherri. No, I'm afraid to ride the train, but we's gonna be on the train with Sherri. We're gonna go over there. I noticed that whenever they bring people in to cook on the show, it's people who live in New York. So I think maybe they cook some of the things at home and then take it to the studio and do some of the things there. I don't really know what they do to put that show together. I know when it comes to other cooking shows or when you go cook on a TV show, the segment is about 7 minutes long and you have to send the recipe into the producer and they have to recreate the dish themselves. And then they're going to see what shot they want to get out of each portion of recreating the dish. So when you get there and you're making the dish, you're going to have a lot of the things prepped already. And you just have to yammer on with the host. And then you mix this, mix that. And pretty soon here, the thing is done. I know that's how those are run. Like if I went to Channel 5, that's how that would go. I know this because when Jada was on Channel 5, the producer told me how it would run. But I don't know how Sherri and them run their stuff. Make sure she's coming to Linden Park on Sunday for all the great Belizean food. When? This month? This month already, Lulu? Or this is September? I've never been to the show, Donna. Tracy, Donna say, I'm going back to the show. I've never been to the show. I'm just saying. Did you see the question mark? So apparently I made an appearance on the Sherri show today? Question mark? Question mark? It started already? My goodness, because it's summer, huh? Hi, Miss Lucky, darling. Hi. I was telling them that Sherri was telling a story today on her show about a Belizean friend, and everybody blew up my phone and told me that was me. And at first I'm like, is that me? Maybe Sherri has another friend. And my sister and Jada are adamant that it's me. I've already texted her. If she's texted back, I don't know because my phone is in pieces because Joshua's porting things over from the old phone to the new phone. The new phone only has 128 for the hard drive. The old phone has 256. What happened?
It's transferring out, by the way.
Oh my God, Josh, I'm gonna have to pay you a flip.
I got it down to like 89 gigs to transfer over versus the one.
Oh yeah, she came here though, Donna. Wait a second, baby.
I got it down to 89 gigs versus the 143.
So you could transfer?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she came here. I've never been on her show. She didn't have a show at the time. She was on The View, then she was leaving The View, then she was doing stand-up, then she was in different movies, then she guest appeared on different things, but never had her own show. Sherri has wanted her own show since 2002, and she's been adamant about it since 2016. So it took her, 5 years when she honed in on it, right? So I see that guy, the other YouTuber, Boots Tarot, he really wants to be on her show because when she first got the show, he read her, from the cards, but it was all wrong. And I saved that video. I downloaded that video and I saved it. I put it in a folder because I don't send negativity to my friends. You know what I mean? I saved it. So he can't come back and say, receipt, receipt, receipt. Remember what I said that she was going to be successful at it? He said the show wouldn't get more than one season. And here it is. The show has 3 seasons already, right? It's one is wrapping up. And then she got a season 2 and a season 3 lined up. And then he said that she was going to make the decision to leave the show after the first season because she wanted to go into acting. That's what his card said. I have that video downloaded and saved in a folder on my hard drive so I can refer back to it. So he met her the other day after one of her comedy shows, and he went and he was reading her in her ear, telling her what all. So I wonder what the card said now, Boots. Come and make it public so I can see, so I could download that one there too. Let's see if the cards has changed, right? So now Boots read me twice, and twice he was accurate, but he wasn't accurate on that one. Child. Yes, if you guys want to donate, my Cash App is up because your girl gonna have to pay for that phone by the time her birthday rolls along. Okay, it's like, oh God, that's gonna be a horrible birthday this year because I'm gonna have to pay for this bloody phone. Yes. So 21 people in this live. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Stay encouraged, okay? Stay encouraged. When I'm doing my books, I have times when I'm very elated. I'm almost like bipolar when I'm doing my books. There are days when I'm flying high and I know this book is going to be successful and I can't wait for it to be out and start to sell, 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 sell. And then there's times when I go, oh God, why am I doing this? This book is going to flop. Nobody's going to want to buy it. My God, why? Why? So, and by the way, hi, Simply Smarter Shopping. By the way, make sure you pick up the bread book because I am going to raise the price. I had a consultation with my kids and Joe and one of my dear friends that I met through doing YouTube. Not gonna call no name. If you're in the chat and you want to say your name, I don't care, but I'm not calling your name. And that person said, raise the price. The people had an opportunity to get it for cheap. Raise the price because KDP is raising their price to me. And even the book that I'm finishing up right now, the Belize book, I have it set for one price, but I'm probably going to raise the price once it gets released. You know what I mean? Once it gets released, I'll go raise the price. They're all going to be $26.99, $27. Thank you, Lulu. Make sure you hit the like, share it, and all that good stuff because that's how we grow, right? No, subscribers don't get you paid because I have almost 105,000 subscribers, and I don't get paid a lot of money at YouTube because I have that many subscribers. It's the views. It's the interaction with the videos. So that's what we need. Yeah, Norma, everything's well. Thank you, Jesus. We're all healthy. Everybody's doing good. I was just working on that second book, the Belizean book. Should I tell you? No. I'm going to wait till I have the physical book in hand. Then you can see what the name is. Yeah, support small business. And honestly, I made these books for Amazon because I figure a different wave of people go through Amazon that don't know me. They don't know Barbara McNabb Greenwich. They don't know that I have a show called The Bear Pantry Show. They know nothing about me. And they're just up on Amazon as a shopper looking for a Belizean book. Or maybe they might be looking for a bread book, and then they'll happen to find me. And that's how we get those customers, right? Yeah, we have the bread book out already. Norma, the Belizean book will be available shortly. And I'm going to tell you the price that I put on the Belizean book, $25.99, that's going to be the price for like another week. I think, because I might just go in there and change it. The F. Because they're raising their price to me. On Father's Day, the price goes up and I'll be making way less money. They're raising it by $2 whole. As already I'm not making no damn money. Donna, the book at Amazon that's called Beans and Rice and Jesus Christ, do not buy that book. The one that has Jesus' name on it, do not buy that book. That's why I took so long to make a book for Amazon because I didn't want anybody to get confused. I sent that woman the cease and desist letter. She wasn't there to sign for it or probably just kept her door locked or whatever. And so the post office has it. She's got a second notice telling her, come pick up your stuff. She still hasn't gone to get it. She has till the 8th. Today is the 6th to go pick up that letter. And if not, it's going to come back to me. So the girl at the post office says, mail it back out again, priority, because they don't have to sign for priority. And you can track it to know that it did get delivered to the person who lives at that address. And we're going to keep working hard. People ask me all the time, why did it take you 12 years to get that book taken though? Because of this. You see, every time I do it, I hit a brick wall. I try and I try and I try. I don't have money to sue. It costs a good $700 to sue somebody. You see me struggling to buy a phone, which I desperately needed. I had to talk to my tax guy today, and he goes, buy the damn phone. You can write it off. You have a whole business, right? So the bread book is called The Bread Book You Need, KNEAD. And the Belize book, I don't know when it's going to be available, but I'm figuring any moment now. Any moment now. Then I'm going to have Jory buy my copy because it's going to come in 3 days. And then I'm going to unveil, ta-da, my copy here. Yay. Thank you, Christine and Miss Lucky, for working so hard. And Bessie, I got 3 moderators up in here today, child. Oh, it's getting close to 5 o'clock. I've been eating exactly at 5 o'clock because it takes me a whole half hour to finish eating. So I'm still doing good on my fasting. Jada's doing good on the fasting too. We're fasting about 18 hours now because we start at 6 in the evening. We don't eat till noon the next day. Sometimes we'll eat at 10, so that's only 16 hours. But we're doing really, really good with the fasting. We're getting used to it. I checked our fasting glucose, I forgot to check hers this morning. I'm going to check her tomorrow. I was too busy running around today. I checked me and Joe's fasting glucose. I got a 94 and he got a 93, which is excellent for fasting glucose. Anything under 99. Now your sugar, when you test it, should be between 80 and 120. But if you have anything above 99 for fasting glucose, check your A1C because it's probably high. So the fact that we got 93 and 94, that's amazing. I'm proud of Joe for getting that too, because remember, he was at the border with sugar, with A1C being 6.3 or 6.2 or something like that. Anything above 6.5, they want to put you on metformin. The hell? No. No. No, 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 no. Nope. My mom swears from all heaven that metformin gave her cancer. That's what my mom said. We don't know that to be true. Allegedly. I feel like it's the straightener. She used to always put straightener in her hair. I don't know why, because she had curly hair like Jada, but she wanted it straight back in the 70s. She'd do that straightener. I think we should put my dead mom in that lawsuit. Tomorrow's going to be 7 years since my mom passed. I'm doing well today. You guys know I come on here and every now and again and tell you I'm not doing well, but I'm doing well today. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. But today, just the fact that Sherri Shepherd had me on her mind, that was a blessing. I'm very encouraged. What did I put here? It's encouraging. It's very encouraging. I don't know what it means in the way of God and symbols and stuff like that, but to me, it's very encouraging to know that I'm on her mind. She can't invite me to her show unless her bosses say she can invite me. So I would never ask her to do something like that. She knows how she could be a blessing. And I'm going to send her these 2 books. I've asked her to send me a mailing address so I can send her the 2 books. And I'm not going to send it to the regular. Somebody told me she has a P.O. box for the show. I'm not doing that. That's not going to land on her desk. You crazy. I'm going to send that directly to her. On Mother's Day. Wow. Yeah, we lost my mom June the 7th, 2016. Horrible year. Horrible year. I lost 3 loved ones. 4. Was it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4 loved ones. I lost my uncle March the 1st. I lost my good friend Jessica's grandma on mom's birthday, March the 24th. I lost mom on June the 7th, and I lost my best friend on October the 10th. 4 people in 2016. 2022 was Joe's bad year. Coming into 2023, he lost his mom, his dad, and his stepmother. Boom, boom, boom. But we're strong. We're strong. We're strong. We just have to stay strong, right? I told you guys about that vision that I had about my mom, right? I'll tell you guys this and then I'm going to bounce. So shortly after my mom died, I don't remember if it was like 3 months later or a couple months later, but it wasn't too far away from when she passed. Yeah, my mom's birthday is March 24th. So I had this, I'm gonna say it's a vision because I don't think I was dreaming. I don't think I was sleeping and dreaming, right? I think I was in that, I was in bed, but I was in that daydream state. So I don't know that it's a dream. But in this vision, my mom was in this big house, not like a mansion, but a house with vaulted ceilings. And when you entered, it had the double doors and some big pillars, till you could get into the sitting area. It wasn't even a living room, a sitting area. And she was sitting on one of these old timey couches, right? And she was crocheting because my mom liked to crochet. But as she crocheted, she was talking to a group of people. I don't know who they were, but in the dream, it felt like it was her brothers and sisters. Some alive, some had already passed. It felt like it was them. Like she was giving it because my mom was a brilliant storyteller. And she was popping gum as she crocheted, she was chewing gum. And she looked, when I opened the door, she looked right at me, but it's not like she saw me, right? But she was looking at me, and I'm coming in the entryway in this vision, and she says in Creole, "The wedding one, they're so long." Meaning, where are they this long? Like if maybe a bunch of us went to the store and we were supposed to come back right away, but we didn't come back right away. And she's wondering, well, where the hell are they? Right. And I woke up just like that from this vision, dream, whatever you want to call it. And I took it to mean that she was in a good place, if you want to call it heaven, and she's wondering how come we didn't come yet. That's what it felt like to me. And that gave me like a healing within me to know that she's okay and eventually we're going to be with her. Not right now, though. Not right now. We got a lot of things to do here. We got to get rich first. We got to get rich first. I never forgot that. Then there was another thing that happened where I dreamt that I saw my mom walking a big white poodle dog. Now, my mom didn't like dogs. Now, when I say that, it's not like, oh, I'm going to kick a dog and treat it bad. She allowed us to have dogs and she would give us the food to feed the dogs, but she didn't want to touch the dogs. She's not an animal person. And so I saw my mom walking a poodle. I'm like, how the hell is she walking a poodle? She don't like dogs. So I texted that to my brother, and he was at a location in another part of California visiting some friends, and he was playing with a white poodle. The people owned a white poodle, and he was just having fun with the dog. And he texted me back a picture of this white poodle. And I said, holy shit. Oh my God. Mommy be doing the most. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Lulu girl, we're going to lift you up in prayer. We know how hard it is. Some days I'm good and some days I'm crying. But I only cry for like a minute. Big tears, rivers. And my kids just do like, you okay, mom? You good? You good? And Joe will come and hold me. And then I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. That was freaky. There was two freaky things that happened after mommy died. But both those things encouraged me to know that mommy's okay. And one day we're going to be with her. So this that happened today when Sherri Shepherd talked about me, because I'm going to claim it. It's me. It's me. My sister said, it's you, girl. It's you. Because Sherri Shepherd hung out with me when she lived there. She hung out with us at the beach. She invited us to her backyard functions. She invited us to everything she was doing in life, in her career. We always paid our own way. We don't beg Sherri for nothing because she have enough people beg her for stuff. So we pay our own way, right? And we go to everything she had, and she hangs out with us. She doesn't like, oh, thank you for coming by. No, she comes and she hangs with us. You know what I mean? Her birthday is June the 8th. Girl, are you the one, or is Donna the one that said her mother is, yeah. Donna's mother is March 24th and Lulu is June the 8th. Mommy died on June the 7th. On primary day. Primary day. It was a primary day that day. Hi, Diane, darling. Diane, be sure to rewind this video and go watch. It's a fun video. I'm not going to monetize it because I get no damn trouble with YouTube and the Sherri Show and whatever, saying that I played their footage. That's why I stopped it several times to talk, right? Because it's fair use. It's fair use, okay? It's for fair use. Somebody write that in this chat. Fair use. It's fair use commentary. Fair use commentary. because sometimes YouTube be doing the most, even though I'm not going to put money on it. Okay. So the update on the Belize book is that I've released it to Amazon, and it's up to them now to clear it, and so it can become live. All right. And the minute the Belize book is released, I'm gonna go work on the bread book. I'm gonna put the I'm trying to put the name in the spine if I can, because I put the name in the spine on this one. So hopefully they don't come back and say something's still askew with the book cover, because we've been going back and forth fixing things. So I'm gonna fix the spine on the Belize book, and I'm gonna not the Belize book, I'm sorry, the bread book, and I'm gonna change the price. It is what it is. I'm changing the price. I'm sorry. Let these people at Amazon pay this price. Thank you. Fair use commentary, so we don't get the copyright infringe. Why is it so bloody hot in this room? Why the AC didn't come out? Outside is cool, but in here hot. We can't open the door because the damn flies, but outside is cool today. Joe is out there probably getting ready. I promised him I was going to buy him Popeyes. I promised him that the day I release my book, I'm going to buy him Popeyes for dinner. So that's why I have to go, because I'm going to feed the dogs real quick, take him over to Popeyes and buy him his damn Popeyes. I promised him Popeyes because he helped me with everything on this book. Popeyes is expensive, y'all. A 2-piece meal with that dry ass biscuit. Damn. Dry biscuit. 2-piece meal for 2 people, probably $25. The hell? The hell, Miss Lucky, thank you for giving me most of the name for the book. The book kind of goes with this bread book. It's a brand thing. Thank you, Miss Lucky, for coming up with that. Yeah, Joe waiting on me. Joe want his damn Popeyes. I gotta feed that man his damn Popeyes. Popeyes is so goddamn expensive for nothing. Because somebody told me, allegedly, that Popeyes only throw in the oil once a month, and they strain it every Thursday. So when you to go eat that Tuesday, you to get a nasty eye. What I want to do is go buy some store-bought fries, some ground beef, and come back and make a nice platter of chili cheese fries. I can't eat the cheese, but I could eat Dutch cheese because it's dry. The girl, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true.
I couldn't download some apps because I needed the password for your email that we're having problems with.
Uh-huh.
I found it. That's worked.
Let me see. Show it up more. Let me see if Candy did fine.
You just got to put it as a capital. Flip it over.
This was on this Facebook thing?
No, this is that though, but with a capital.
With a capital?
Yeah. Huh. But now all the
okay,
apps
so
are...
remember that for me, so I make a new card for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now the apps are downloaded.
Put it up front.
Yeah.
All the apps are downloaded.
Yeah.
Yay! Joshua, you want Popeyes too?
Can I save it for tomorrow? Because I'm full.
What the hell?
Popeyes is expensive. I'd rather just have a burger.
I tell her I want to go buy fries and food for less and come back and make my chili fries. The hell? Girl, I don't know if it's true or not. Make Popeyes go sue my Ross. I'll text it to you. Miss Lucky. I heard that. Alleged. It's all alleged. Me no work there, so I don't know. It's alleged. It's alleged. I'm gonna text it to you, Miss Lucky. And people gonna sue me like when they sue Oprah for the what the meat name? The crazy meat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let me remove this thing. Remove this, Sherri. Stop screen. Oh, it's not bothering us though. Yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know. We speaking allegedly, Popeyes. I'm letting you guys know that I was very encouraged today. I'm glad my cousin Effie called. And at first, she didn't think it was me because of the train thing. But then her husband, Robbie, was like, it's her. It's her. Sherri Shepherd only know Babsy. Babsy's the only one she know from Belize. She ain't know no other Belizean. It's her. And so I'm like, okay. So I called my sister and I said, I was on a Sherri Shepherd show today. She said, what? She called back right away. She's like, it's you. It's you. Yes. Wonder what Carla did. Carla, where you at? My sweet Carla. I got to check in on my sweet Carla. Well, I don't have no phone for checking upon nobody. So if you see that I haven't answered your text or anything right away, Joshua's still doing the phone for me. I went with my Obama phone out in the street with Joe. And a few of you have my Obama phone number. Oh my God, we crazy. I like my lighting now on the room live thing in here because I put a light behind the damn TV screen and like right next to the camera but behind the TV screen because when I just have the lights on the side here, it looks weird. I look like one of my eyes, you can't see it so good, you know? I think I'm gonna buy my stuff. I'm gonna cook my food. Make sure we get for him Popeyes. I'm not feeling the Popeyes. I might get indigestion. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming in. Thank you for listening to the. It looks good in the light, right? It looks good in the light. Only this one with this thing there. This Ross whole thing. I hate this thing. Look like a lump of crap. And I'm not gonna get that chemical peel thing. I had that thing burn. Child, no, me can't take no painkillers. This I'll stay right there and keep. Oh, you guys. So I wanted to. Me and Joe gonna get back. I just put out a video at Joe's channel last night. Hello, people. Joe here. I put up a vlog for my members today. Man, I've been working at editing these videos. I have a video to edit with food, and me and Joe have to get back into this little podcast because YouTube pushing the podcast real hard. We want to talk crap, right? So we're gonna talk about the Cindy Crawford skincare thing. Now I like it and I think it works. I can't afford it, but I'm gonna tell you a little thing that make you go with that thing. It's funny. I want our podcast to be funny. I want to be real funny. Yeah, thanks for spending time with me today, guys. I know you have better things to do at this hour of the night for some of you. Yeah, we're gonna put the podcast at Bear Pantry Talk, my second channel that's monetized. That's where I had started, but when I got into the Belize book, now let me tell you something about the Belize book really quickly. The one that I'm selling from my website, Beans and Rice Volume 2, that has 130 recipes. This one only has 65 recipes with one brata, right? The brata is heavy bun. And it's the best recipes that I think I know how to do really well. And every recipe has a photograph next to it, and the photographs came out good, man. I'm really getting good at taking food photography. And I've cleared up. Like if I look in my old book and I see that I could have made some instructions more clear, I've written it more clearly so that people will understand what the hell did she do here again now? So it's clear, big, bold print again. That's why the book cost me so much money. Right now, the book that costs $8.55 for make, they're going to raise it to $10 for make. Amazon will get more money than me, and I'm left with $5. The hell? For all the hard work. My eyes was bleeding. I'll tell you, you know what I had a lot of? Right here, I had a lot of neck pain here because I'm like this editing. I would sit all over the house to try to edit, go in my bed, prop it up this way with the laptop, come in here, go there, go, oh my God. And right here, constantly the shoulder blade hurts so bad. And when that shoulder blade start to hurt, it'll travel down to the elbow, travel into the neck, and I get real shaky and dizzy. And so Joe has to constantly get that gun thing, that like that, to get rid of that swelling. Right now, the shoulder is swollen. It's swollen just because I sit there one angle with that damn computer, that laptop right over there editing. Just because of that. Yeah, thanks to everybody who supports the channel. If you don't have money to give, you can always support the channel with the likes. The likes really work. The comments, like after this live is done, go back and give me a little comment, even if it's a heart. Go back and say, Barbara, we think it's you. Barbara, we think it's you. I'll tell you if Sherri Shepherd texts me back and tell me it's me. Because she answers back. You know what I mean? When I get back my phone. You're a massage therapist? Oh my God, girl, I need it. I'm telling you, it's right in here. It starts in this shoulder blade right here. And it's because of where the laptop is plugged in. Sometimes I have to plug it and I'm kind of slouching that way. And I have to remember that. I have to remember my posture not to slouch. But man, oh man, when that dizzy spell start, I am no good to nobody. Poor Joe panicked. She was like, oh God, not the vertigo again. Not the vertigo. I had that vertigo for 22 months, girl. We ain't claiming that. No. In the name of Jesus, no, vertigo, you got to die. Go away. All right, my darlings. I'll let you know when I'm going to be in New York, okay? Bye, guys. I love you.